Hello, good day. I thought we would just continue Twilight Princess for a bit. Because tonight it's a solo stream. Charlie is busy working on videos, which I have to respect. I don't know, he wants to focus on some of his own stuff right now. But we will probably be streaming this weekend together. We'll probably be doing a horror game or whatever, we'll see. Oh god, controls, yeah. We have been summoned. How you all doing? Oh, did I mess up? Oh, I wasn't in time, wasn't I? Hello. Hey, Perry is here already. I was already a bit worried. I was like, shit, I forgot to notify Perry about the stream tonight. But she just shows up. Because that's what she does. Oh. Who's attacking me? I don't think they can die from this. No, they cannot. Did I screw up? YouTube compression doesn't like the fire. I bet it doesn't. Okay, so they did give you a shortcut to get back to... we can do a little Q&A session or something, like if you guys want. I'm free to do whatever I want because I don't have Charlie with me. You... who's down there? Man, it's gonna get some time getting used to not streaming with Charlie. I'm so used to talking to someone. Now I have to do it all on my own all of a sudden. I feel so alone. I won't die, I hope. Ah! Okay, I died. Well, not really, but I lost a heart. Oh god, I have to start all the way from the beginning again. Let me just pay attention to this part real quick. If you have any questions in the meantime, feel free to post them. I can just answer them whenever I want, whenever I have time. Man, the camera. Still don't know who's down there shooting stuff at me, but... Come on, come on. No! You... It's a great start, guys. Great start. I shouldn't look at chat while I'm playing. It's not a good idea. Man, streamers are magical people. Doing this every day, focusing on a game and watching your chat is near impossible. At least for me. Oh, I already opened this. I guess we already... Wait, do I already have the main item? No, I don't. Okay, so I don't have the bow. So I didn't get far last time. I totally forgot what we were. I did open this chest last time though. So I guess we still have to go to get the bow. I have no idea where we left off last time because it's been a while. What is this dungeon called? I've never played Twilight. Goron Mines. So this is where the Gorons used to mine all their stuff, I guess. Mine their rocks. Yeah, it's a mine, apparently. I want something like this in Breath of the Wild too. I mean, the Gorons are supposedly digging up all these gems from the earth, which is where all those gemstones come from. They have a whole business going there, but they do have a mine, but it's not really big or anything. Yeah. Like a dungeon like this, I think would fit Breath of the Wild 2 very well. Very industrial, metal and lava. Oh no, he's blocking my way. How will I cross? Huh, There we go. I don't think I have the thing where I can roll back yet. No, I don't. The back slice. I don't really need hearts, but oh well. Yeah, Goron City was a little bit disappointing in Breath of the Wild. It's one of my least favorite parts. Like, the actual run-up to it is pretty cool because it's, I think Breath of the Wild really illustrated, or really painted the picture of a volcano very well. Like, it felt intimidating climbing Death Mountain, like especially the first time you try. I remember the very first time I thought heat-resistant armor would be enough to get you through. So I just walked up to Death Mountain wearing my Gerudo outfit or something like that. But no, that doesn't work. That definitely doesn't work. You just burn alive still. But still, like, the size of Death Mountain in that game was very spot on. It really felt like an intimidating, huge part. Oh, I already did all of this. Man. But I did miss an actual dungeon in that style. Like, Varidania was not nearly enough. Hallo, ik ben Perry. Hello, Dominic. It's been a while. And Slapper is here too. Oh yeah. But I didn't get the bow yet, so where the heck did I leave off last time? I really don't remember. How far did I get? For my anniversary video, there's gonna be a lot of cool ideas to talk about. You guys submitted some amazing ideas. I won't say which ones because that would spoil it, but also apologies that I had to delay it again, but you know, that's why I normally do everything alone because at least then it's all on me. But when I work with someone else, like an artist or something, I don't want to stress them. You know, they have lives too. They have stuff to do. I cannot expect them to go above and beyond. Hello, Rapid. How are you doing? How are you walking on a wall? The iron boots. These are like magnetic walls or something like that. I forgot, do I go this way or the other way? Well, the enemies always follow the enemies, right? Come on. Oh. Oh yeah, the controls are inverted when you're upside down. Dang. Yeah, they should port this game to Switch. It's such like it takes zero effort for them. They already improved the game in terms of the graphics and stuff, and like they don't have to do much. Just port over this game, and Wind Waker HD as well. Okay, so I guess this is the first time entering this room, because we get a cutscene. Hey, Orge. We got all the familiar faces tonight. I was just talking, I've gotten so used to streaming with Chapsy, with Charlie. Streaming alone is feels very weird to me now. Oh, there's one more. There we go. Hey, Brick Colby. Thank you for the donation, man. And also thank you for the script revisions. If you guys didn't know, maybe you missed the last video. Brig, he took a good look at my script, and he saw some stuff that I can change about it. My big video, which well, they won't come out until a little longer because I haven't moved house yet. I'm scheduled to move in late June. I think June 18th is the deadline, but with a little bit of luck I will be able to move into my new house before E3, which means I can do a proper stream from my new house inside my new office. So yeah, that will be cool. Let's see. Twilight Prince. Oh, you beat it 2 days ago. Awesome. Yeah, it's still an amazing game. One of the better dungeons in the series, in my opinion, together with Ocarina of Time. And I should say Skyward Sword, but I haven't played Skyward Sword very far. Oh, I do have the finishing move. Boom. But yeah, Skyward Sword also apparently has very good dungeons, but I haven't made it past the 3rd dungeon because back in the day I didn't like Skyward Sword very much. So I will probably be playing Skyward Sword HD on stream. See how it goes. I missed the shield bash. I should get that at some point. Oh. In so many ways, Twilight Princess just feels like Ocarina of Time on steroids. Like they took everything from Ocarina of Time that was good and just made it even better. Like the underwater stuff, you can actually swing and jump. Oh, I'm running out of oxygen. You can actually use your sword, which I already, back in the day when I played Ocarina of Time, was like, why can I not use my sword underwater? I can use my hook shot for some reason, but I cannot use my sword? Like, why? It doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, I'm sure you cannot put as much force behind it as you would above water, but you should still be able to use your sword, right? And now you can. You can even jump and like you can almost do almost anything you can do above water. It's just a little bit slower. I have no idea what Toho is, but yeah, sure. I'm willing to try anything. I also still want to play Hollow Knight. That was also a request someone made. Oh, you're also playing Twilight Princess, Noah. I only have Hyrule Castle left. Ooh. Probably the best final dungeon in the Zelda series. And, well, depending on how you look at it. I also very much like Ganon's Keep from A Link to the Past, because it's so huge. And from the first Zelda even, also very good. But in terms of the 3D Zeldas, yeah. I think Hyrule Castle and Twilight Princess is unmatched. Even compared to Breath of the Wild. Even though the music was awesome and it looked very large and, you know, there was a lot to explore. You can just go straight to Ganon. It's not really a dungeon in that regard. Oh, I don't need those. Will you play Breath of the Wild? I can play anything. I can just put on any game I want at this point, but I've been playing Twilight Princess last few streams I was alone, so I thought I might as well. Oh! Ooh! Okay. In many ways it feels like Twilight Princess is the game that they felt like all the stuff they wanted to do in Ocarina of Time, but the technology just wasn't there. They just put it into this game. Oh, the sand ship. Yeah, the sand ship was apparently very cool. I still have to play it myself, but I have secretly, of course, watched some stuff because I'm doing Zelda theory, so I at least have to know a little bit about Skyward Sword. Oh god. Wait, do I have a key? Oh yeah, I do. Good. Have I played every Zelda game? No, I have not played Triforce Heroes. I have not played... which other game did I not play? I think there's... I did play Spirit Tracks, but I never finished Spirit Tracks back in the day. I don't know why. I just... I don't know, couldn't get into it at the time. I know it's much better. Maybe it was Phantom Hourglass PTSD because I didn't like that game very much. Just a personal opinion. I'm sure there's plenty of people who love that game, but I wasn't a very big fan. I have to be completely honest. I thought it was Wind Waker, but less good. Like Wind Waker Light. Hello, Spirit Link. Hello there. I'm very excited to play Skyward Sword HD because it will give me an opportunity to experience the game in a good mindset. Because back in the day, the biggest reason I didn't like Skyward Sword back in the day because, well, it was mostly because of my own troubles at the time. I just wasn't enjoying playing video games anymore. And I guess Skyward Sword just, it came at the wrong time for me. But let me assess the situation here. Because I don't have a key. I cannot beat this guy, can I? No, you cannot beat them with a slingshot. Let me just keep going. Did I miss a key, maybe? Alright. You guys need to stop your nonsense. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I cannot enter this. Oh, I can. I do have a key. I guess I do. What is down here? What is down? Oh, I guess this is just so in case you fall down. Yeah. It's your trip back. Oh, you never had a Wii? Yeah, a lot of people did buy a Wii, but it was a very popular console, but I think Skyward Sword came very late in its lifespan, if I remember correctly. Like almost at the end of it. So a lot of people... Like I gotta be honest, my Wii was collecting dust by the end. I think Mario Galaxy was the last game I played before I kind of retired my Wii. I just didn't use it anymore. Yo, give me that key. Apparently Spirit Tracks is everything Phantom Hourglass is not. Like, it's a lot better, it's original. I still don't like the control scheme. I'm not a big fan of the whole using the stylus. But the boss of this dungeon is super forgettable. Yeah, and funnily enough, it's the boss that they used in the trailer for... you know that famous trailer of Twilight Princess where the whole crowd goes crazy? That boss was one of the... I think one of 2 bosses that they showed, and everybody went crazy. I'd say Skyward Sword has some of the best dungeons to date. Yeah, well, it's just so impressive how they managed to... Like, when Skyward Sword came out, you already had so many games prior to it. So being able to come up with original ideas is just very difficult at that point because you feel like you've already done everything. But they just kept going with it, and it's so impressive. They managed to do a lot of things that they've never done before. Like the time shift stones alone are already a completely new mechanic that they've never done before. What is my favorite Zelda art style? Not this. Even though I like Twilight Princess a lot, I don't think this is the best art style for Zelda, because it ages very quickly. Like, this was supposed to be the next big thing for Zelda, but I also don't really enjoy Skyward Sword that much in terms of graphics. I think the art style, like the watercolor painting, it was kind of a cheap excuse because the Wii was just so underpowered. I think if I had to choose, the Wind Waker was amazing. The Wind Waker, that art style is just so timeless. But I also like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask in terms of art style because it's a very good mix between realistic and cartoony. I think Zelda should never go fully realistic, even though I know that's what some people want. Some Zelda fans are like, yeah, we should go like, but then it's just gonna be Dark Souls, you know. And Zelda is supposed to be original, do its own thing. I like Breath of the Wild's art style, but I think it lacked in some departments, I guess. I don't know, it's so weird. I was talking to Nintendo Black Crisis about this not too long ago. I told him, like, it's weird how Breath of the Wild and the Wind Waker HD, they run at the same frame, the same FPS. But for some reason, Wind Waker just feels so much more smooth. and I don't know why. It's just it feels like 60 FPS, but it's not. They're both capped at 30 FPS on their respective consoles at least. Like I of course use a lot of mods and CMU for my videos, and when I play Breath of the Wild in 60 FPS on that with better enhancements, I feel like that's how Breath of the Wild was supposed to look. Like if it looked like that, then I would be happy about it. Then I think it's a good art style. Oh, Ocarina of Time 3D or the original? Well, obviously, Ocarina of Time 3D is it just looks better, especially if you play it in Citra, but like upscaled. But there's also things about the original that I prefer. Oh, goodbye, Woof, and I think someone else also. Oh, goodbye, Aiden as well. Bye bye. See you next time. Switch Pro, yeah. Like art style is definitely not the most important thing for Zelda, but I like the fact that Zelda keeps it a little bit on the cartoony side. Even the most realistic ones, even like this one, still keeps it a little bit not too realistic. Come on, hit me. I forgot how to beat this guy. I think you block his attack. Yeah. You hit his belly. Wow, right in the balls. Wow. Come on. Oh, I forgot. I think I'll just, yeah, like that. Oh, I let go. Damn it. Actually, this guy's pretty easy, but I just forgot the pattern. Yeah, come on, hit me. Hit me. I'll just concentrate on this fight for a bit, or else it's gonna take forever. Come on. There we go. Isn't this awesome? Like, you're just fighting a Goron. Not every boss has to be a bad guy. I don't have the shield bash, that's unfortunate. I hope this works. No, yeah, okay. Yeah, come on. Okay, that goes right through your shield. Damn. I'll read chat after this fight, just, or else it's gonna take a long time. Yep. There you go. I think that's it, yeah. Let me just scroll back for a moment. Joe Kelly. I'm taking a final for my psych class online, but also watching your stream because I love your videos. Thanks, man. Try to focus on your class too, though. But yeah, that's a very nice thing to say. Thank you, Joe. Don't worry about grammar. Grammar doesn't exist on the internet. I feel like this game's bow feels like the best, second best. All right, yeah, yeah. It's definitely better than. Look at this guy. He's such a badass. But yeah, also the Wind Waker's bow is also pretty nice. Let's go, yeah. I remember being able to beat him much faster than I did, but I kind of forgot about the pattern. He has only 2 attacks, basically. I think they could have done more with him, but... are you considering on getting the Switch Pro? Oh yeah, for sure. If a Switch Pro comes out, I will get it. If only to play Breath of the Wild in its best form. I made that mistake with Breath of the Wild. I was too cheap or poor. I don't even remember what it was, but I bought Breath of the Wild on Wii U. That's where my finished version of Breath of the Wild is still. I think the save data is still on my Wii U. But I sold it to my cousin, I think, and then I switched to the Switch version. Switched to the Switch version. Because it was just, there was definitely a pretty big difference in frame rate. Oh, they're all coming alive. Yeah, this bow is also pretty good, but can't beat Breath of the Wild's bow. But it feels like the game was designed around the bow for a large part. Just has a very, very good control scheme. Come on. We got it. I do think this game has slightly better swordplay than Breath of the Wild. Believe it or not. Like there's a little bit more you can do with the sword. Like in Breath of the Wild it's just all one swinging pattern. In this game you can do a little bit more variations. And you have all the hidden skills, which make a massive difference. Oh hey Alexander, thank you. Thank you very much. Well, I have a new video this weekend, and it's gonna be involving the Master Sword. Just a little tease right there. It's gonna be a fun video, and it's gonna make fun of Age of Calamity a little bit. But I'm sure you can forgive me for that. For that. Especially the lore of Age of Calamity. Not the game. The game is fine. But the lore of Age of Calamity, there's a couple of things that bug me, and one of them is how Link got the Master Sword in that game. Oh, you also have Breath of the Wild for Wii U Rapid. I didn't 100% the game on Wii U, but I did get very far. Like I beat Ganon on it, and then I sold it and I got a Switch, and then I bought the Switch version as well. So that's why I don't feel guilty whenever I say like I use Simu to make my videos, because Nintendo has earned twice the money from me. I bought the game twice, so I don't feel guilty about using Simu to capture some good-looking footage for my videos. Oh, I forgot about one. I don't remember what's in this room. I think it's an optional room. Ow. Just headbutts the door. Hey, it's my cousin Mike. Mike will be joining us for a future stream, hopefully. Like Mike and one of my other cousins, we used to play horror games all the time together. Silent Hill and Resident Evil. So it's kind of a tradition. So I want him on the stream for the next horror game that we play. So that's gonna be fun. Because we're the type of people who play horror games, but we're also very scared at the same time. We're not immune to the scares. The hero's weapon you claimed. Oh, there's a fan here. Interesting. Got all these spare parts here. Let me see. Are you going to upload it to the channel? Well, all my live streams I don't put them public because I want to keep my regular channel clean. So I don't want it to be cluttered with, because I stream almost every Thursday nowadays. But I don't want the whole stream to be cluttered with live videos. That's just not my style. I want to keep it nice and only include the high production stuff. Most of the time anyway. But you can find it in my playlists. There's a playlist called live streams and you can find it. They're all unlisted, but you can still watch them there. Huh. Bats. Why does it always have to be bats in every game? Video game designers have a weird affinity with bats. Weird obsession. They're the most annoying enemies in any game. What? The other one just fell to his death. I think the other one pushed him off. You killed your friend. Are you proud of yourself? I always kill these guys preemptively with my bow. If you get hit by them, you fall off. I think. I'm not sure actually. They also yield a lot of arrows, so you don't waste anything. There we go. Give me all that money. Maybe make a second channel. Well, maybe I'll open a Twitch someday. Because I have no aspirations to become like a full-time streamer or anything like that. I don't know, it just doesn't feel good if the live streams are just hanging around the other content. I don't like that. Oh, this is very disorienting. Like when you aim, the screen goes normal. Can I hit his tail from here? No, I can't. Oh, he fell down. No, that was the end of him. Speaking of Resident Evil, is Resident Evil 5 worth buying? I didn't like any Resident Evil after 5 until 7. Until after 4, sorry. 4 was still good, but 5 and 6 was not my style. I feel like it tried to imitate the movies, and the movies are horrible representations of what the games used to be. But 7 went back to old school survival, which I can very much appreciate. And of course next week the new Resident Evil is coming out. And I will definitely be playing that. I don't know if I will be streaming it, but I'm definitely playing that. Because I enjoyed Resident Evil 7 a lot. I'm playing it in normal mode, I think. Yeah, I'm playing it in normal mode. Actually, I started this save file just to capture some footage for a previous episode, and then I just continued to play it for the stream after that. Which game should you get next? I don't know. Depends on what you like. Wait, I feel like I've been here. I've been here, right? Yeah. I don't need to be here. But I think I have the full boss key now. Get out of here. Where's the boss room? Oh yeah, the boss room was... I know where the boss room was. I think. I hope. Oh wait, maybe I am going in the right direction already. Am I? Wait. Yeah. It was that room with all the bokoblins. Oh yeah, they put new enemies here. Oh. We're gonna eat sushi tonight. Nope. Yeah. I missed. What is my favorite Zelda game? It changes from time to time. Right now it's still probably Breath of the Wild, but Majora's Mask a very, very, very close second. Ocarina of Time still amazing. This game is still amazing. I don't know. It's so hard to choose. Like some days I feel like nah, I like Twilight Princess better, and other times I'm suddenly feeling Wind Waker a lot more. Hey, Cade, or is it Cade? Cade Fallon, or Kade? I don't know. But hello. Yeah, we're eating sushi tonight. Not in real life, but we're killing fish or frogs. Ooh, we're gonna be sharpshooting. Well, that's a lenient hitbox. Oh, there's one more. Oh, wait. Whoa. I got all of them. Oh yeah, I can beat this guy now. Oh yeah, Arbitr's Grounds is probably one of my favorite dungeons in this game, and maybe even in all games aesthetically. Anyway, it's a very, very good dungeon. It's not very complex, but it doesn't have to be. Like, I know a lot of Zelda reviewers always talk about how dungeons in Zelda have to be complex in order to be good, but oh god, I think that's not everything a dungeon needs to be. I think I addressed that in one of my videos. Like, I just want to be excited to be there and explore it. Like, believe it or not, one of my favorite dungeons in Ocarina of Time is the Shadow Temple, and everybody always shits on the Shadow Temple. It's one of the most hated dungeons in terms of how it works, because it's so linear. But I don't know, I kind of like that about the Shadow Temple. Because it comes right off the heels of the Water Temple, which is one of the most complex Zelda dungeons ever in the whole series. At least in terms of 3D dungeons. And I think that's a wonderful contrast that they created. I think it's great that they switched it up. You have one very maze-like, very complex dungeon, and then after that you have a very linear dungeon, but with tougher enemies. Because the Water Temple was not hard in terms of combat. Like, not at all. Oh no, the Lakebed Temple is also pretty cool. Hylian Champion. I like that dungeon as well. It's aesthetically it's very cool. It feels more like an actual underwater Zora area than the Water Temple from Ocarina of Time. Like all the coral reefs and those sections. I don't know. There's something very satisfying about the Lakebed Temple. Sorry, forgive my English. This is why I have to record scripts like 15 times. Because I always stumble over my words. Careful. I think as soon as I open this up, there's gonna be a lot of enemies coming my way. Yeah, charge. Didn't have a chance to charge at my spin attack. Nope. Are these moblins? I'm not sure if these were moblins, yes or no. Or bokoblins. I think the purple ones are the bokoblins in this game. Linear progression, yeah. Gikigami, I agree. There's nothing wrong with linear progression as well. I think the best balance is to mix it up. To just have both. Like, why not? It doesn't always have to be one thing. Do a speedrun. Well, it's a little bit late for that. Besides, I'm terrible at speedrunning anyway. Speedrunning is... Oh yeah, Boblins. Yeah, you're right. Legend Zone. And here we have the boss that was teased in the trailer. Everybody was going crazy for this one. It's not really that interesting. Well, I like the idea behind it, but... It's Sauron. Yeah, Fitz Aiden. I am so excited for E3. We're gonna be streaming it from hopefully from my new house. We're gonna make a party out of it because I think it's something we need right now in our lives. E3 is very, it's long overdue. It's been way too quiet. Oh! Oh, what did Midna have to say? Wanted to say something. Oh, do I have to shoot him in the face first? I forgot. Why? Yeah, I did. And then I grab the thing. Come on, grab it! Yeah! There we go. No, E3 is June 12th to 15. I think Nintendo is doing its presentation on the 12th? I'm not sure, but... No! No! Yeah, okay, there we go. And then he just trips. The final boss, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, the music is good though. It's just that the boss itself is very telegraphed. Just shoot. You grab the thing. Oh. And there we go. Let's just end up with a finisher. Yeah. Yeah, Twilight Princess is a great game, Daniel. I agree. It's not perfect, but I said before, it feels like this is the game that they made as an answer to, like, oh, we have there's so many like things we had to, well, not had to do, but things we wanted to do for Ocarina of Time, but the technology wasn't there, and then they made this game, and they're like, all right, you can walk on ceilings now, you're gonna have double claw shots, like all the cool stuff in this game. Zant. Goodbye, Hylian champion. See you next time. Yeah, no game is perfect, that's true. It's way too much to ask for perfection. And there he goes. How you doing, man? I'm just gonna grab that heart container. I wanna go outside. You done here? Yeah, I'm good to go. Good to go. Zelda gives her life force to Midna, yeah. Zant walked so Girahim could run. What does that mean? I thought Zant was so intimidating the first playthrough of this game back in the day. And then it ends up being another kind of puppet. Is that a Zonai swirl? Do I see Zonai architecture in the background? No. Kind of reminds me of the same textures on the shrines. It's my bro Colin. What is Twilight Princess played on? The Wii U. Well, hello there, Josh. Did you enter the Josh fight as well? I know it's kind of cheesy to say because everybody's talked about it at this point. Still, it's pretty cool. Zonai swirl? Oh no, the Z word. I like how people just see a swirl somewhere and they're like, oh, it has to be connected to the Zonai. I saw, I think what was it? Video game donkey video. And there was some random game and it has a swirl in the background. Like, it's a very common pattern. Like, I have a bathroom towel with a Zonai swirl on it. Believe it or not. I really do. It's so easy to see patterns where there are none, but you know, it's still cool to think about. See the connections. Another Josh. Oh yeah, it's probably very far. Because it was in the US, right? I don't remember where in the US, but you know, I live in Europe, so I don't know where everything is. I know the distances are crazy. I was visiting France last summer and was like a 10-hour drive, and I was already going crazy. Like, god damn it, 10-hour drive. It's too much. And that's like a normal thing in America. You're gonna visit your family in the next state over. You're gonna have to be driving for 1.5 days. Where am I going next? I have to go to Lake Hylia. But I don't know if I go to it from here. Is that gravity or blood? I'm gonna do a dramatic shot. Is this Moblin blood? See you, Rapid. See you later. I'm walking into a fence while watching chat. I think it's just paint. I don't think it's really blood, but it's still interesting. Interesting to think about. I don't know where to go now. I kind of forgot. Oh, the eagle eye. Yeah, I have to buy the mask. I'm a recent subscriber, but your vids are cool, and I love the one where you put Breath of the Wild 2's trailer in chronological order. Oh, thank you, Nathan. That's kind of where my channel got started. Before that video, I had like 800 subscribers, and yeah, I owe a lot to that one video. I think it gained me like 10,000 subscribers, which is absolutely bonkers. Is this a place where I need to be? No, not at all. Not at all. Oh, underwater bombs, maybe. Ganondorf, I already... Ganondorf, it's funny to say, but... Like my Zelda games... Like my favorite Zelda game changes a lot. It depends on the day, on my mood. But in terms of top 5, yeah, Breath of the Wild, Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, this game... Wind Waker, probably. Perhaps someday Skyward Sword will take that place as well. But I'll have to see how Skyward Sword HD turns out to be. Now I want to replay this game badly. Yeah, same for me. That's why I'm playing it right now. It's a nice change of pace because it's very different from Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna... You all know. Where did the water come from? Where did it come from? Where's the magic sprinkler? Oh well. Oh, Majabroni. Yeah, I want to do some more of that stuff. I want to do some more dungeon design videos. I really, really enjoy making those, but as of late I've been a little bit too busy with moving house and some other stuff. As soon as I'm finally in my new house, I will have more time to work on other projects. But I really want to do another dungeon design video because I love that stuff. I love talking about it. I love researching it, seeing why they chose certain aesthetics. Can't help but enjoy trolling barns, yeah. Like, don't light any fires in my shop. There's explosives here, are you crazy? Oh, not this guy again. 2 letters. Which Zelda dungeon is your favorite? It's very hard to say. Oh god, my favorite Zelda dungeon. I really don't know. There's so many good ones. Like the Forest Temple from Ocarina of Time will always have a very special place in my heart because it I don't know why, but it just made such a big impression on me as a kid when I first saw it. It's like, oh my god, this is now the game is really starting. Wait, why is it going up like that? There we go. But yeah, the Forest Temple, the music, the aesthetics. I will forever love the Forest Temple. Boom. What makes a dungeon great series? Yeah, something like that. Maybe talk about how you go about the dungeon. The only problem I have with a series like that is Game Maker's Toolkit or Boss Keys, if you prefer. Mark Brown, he's done such an amazing job tackling all the dungeons in the series. He really left us with very little to say, to be honest. He just did such a good job on it. One of the best Zelda, best produced Zelda videos on YouTube, in my opinion. The amount of research this guy did and making 3D models of some of the little... Oh, is that the hidden village? No! Stop shooting me. Wow, that did not have any range. And I missed. God. You know what? I'm just gonna get off my... Serves you right. Oh yeah, the Goron guy has to wreck this. You cannot access the hidden village until way later in the game, unfortunately. Oh. Finally here. Only one fused shadow left. Let's just go for it. Yeah, the Boss Key series is very, very good. But I'm sure I can find a way to talk about dungeons in a different way. Maybe because he did, even though he covered it very well, he only scratched the surface in terms of individual dungeons. So you can still do a series based on one singular dungeon, for instance. You just cover one dungeon and you just talk about why it works very well from a design standpoint. Just why, like you go from this room to this room. What is the thought behind that? I think that could work, but I'll have to wait until a little bit later. Hey, Brett Rosenbaum, thank you for joining, man. Thanks for becoming a member. That is very awesome of you. I think you're the third person ever to join during a stream. Evie, what do I think of Midna? I think Midna is great. Probably the best companion character in the whole series. I don't think it's fair how some people treat Midna in terms of... They always say, like, Midna's so much better because she's not very intrusive. Like Navi or like Fi. Fi especially is always used as the prime example of a companion who just won't shut up. But Midna is very intrusive too. I think most people are remembering that wrong. Because she does talk a lot. She always interrupts you to ask you something or to tell you something. Oh, what about it? Have you thought about that? Or it's just that her character is better. She just has more personality. That's why we put up with it and we don't mind as much. Because she's part of the story. Like Navi is just a blank slate, basically. It's just a... There's not much to her. And the same thing goes for Fi, because she's very robotic. So Midna is definitely not as unintrusive as some people claim. She definitely is. But it's just because she has such a great personality, people tend to overlook it more easily. And they accept it more easily, I guess. Ooh, we're gonna see Hyrule Castletown soon, I think. Yeah, Midna is very sassy. She's definitely the best developed character. She has a very unique backstory because of her relationship to the main villain and stuff. Well, the quote-unquote main villain. Oh. Don't read chat while following a trail. Oh. No. You're gonna get Breath of the Wild, Nathan. You're gonna have a lot of fun with that, probably. As most people do. It's funny, I posted a thing on Twitter where I said like... because sometimes people comment on my videos or other people's videos where like, you guys are setting yourself up for disappointment when you're talking about Breath of the Wild 2 and you're overhyping the game. It's like, has a Zelda game ever disappointed to that degree where it's really not good? Like, even the worst Zelda game ever made is still good. At least the ones released by Nintendo, of course. I'm not counting third-party stuff like the CDI games, but mainline Zelda games are never bad. So how could it possibly... I'm not afraid that I'm overhyping myself or others for Breath of the Wild 2. Like Breath of the Wild had so much hype around it, and it definitely delivered. And then of course some people are like, well, I didn't like Breath of the Wild. It's like, yeah, I know it's a generalization. I'm not saying everybody liked Breath of the Wild. I'm just saying that in general, the general consensus, it won Game of the Year for a reason, you know. It was a very good game, a very impactful game. Whether it's good or bad is subjective. That's your own cup of tea or not, but ghosts. Yeah, Skyward Sword disappointed many, but I would still be hard pressed to call it a bad game. It was an experimental game. They tried something new. And for some people it worked, for some people it didn't. People are very quick to call something a good or a bad game. I cannot enter houses. Oh man, it's gonna be a while before we finally get to the next dungeon. But yeah, Skyward Sword is that's what you get for trying something very, very different. You're gonna get a desire. You know, people. It's gonna be divisive for people. Oh yeah, you're gonna get kicked out right away, right? Oh no, wait, that's after you. This is the only part of Skyward Sword's, Twilight Princess's story that I really feel like they missed out on. Like, Ilia's story arc is garbage in this game. They set this up like this was supposed to be one of your main goals. When she got kidnapped, when I first played it, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna bring my friends back. That's because that's what's the most important thing for Link, right? You want to get your friends back, and then you finally find Ilia, and then they don't do anything with her until the very, I think, second to last dungeon, the city in the sky. You just completely they forget about Ilia for some reason. They should have done more with that. I forgot what am I supposed to do now? I don't think I'm supposed to do anything here. The sound is very low. I kind of did that on purpose so I could talk to people, but you know, I can turn it up, but then it might get in the way of talking. Can you turn up your voice volume? Oh, so I have two conflicting observations. One is telling me to turn it up. Okay, I turned it up. I'm turning it up. More. I think this should be fine. Oh god, I forgot what to do next. Hot spring water. Oh, my voice is low. Well, I turned it up as much as possible. Damn it, I forgot what I needed to do now. Turn up the voice. I can just talk closer to the mic as well. Yeah, that's good. Okay, nice. So do I have to listen to the guards? Can send prayers to the spirit lake, blah blah blah. Go to location on the map, okay. They're like, nope. Oh yeah, you go to Lake Hylia from here. Yeah, it's gonna take a while before we finally get to the Lake Bed Temple. There's a that is probably one of the longest sections before you get to the Lake Bed Temple. Because you have to do the whole Twilight section with the bugs. You have to do the escort mission, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's also there. And you have to fly up the water stream. There's a lot of stuff you have to do before you finally get to the next dungeon. They could have had Link get the book from Impaz without no... Yeah, that whole section was not necessary. They could have just have a rescue mission somewhere after the Lake Bed Temple or whatever. It's the only part of this story. Well, that and Ganondorf. I think Ganondorf was kind of shoehorned into this story. I like that he's here, but they kind of ruined his return by showing that flashback in the Arbitus grounds. I think they should have saved that. They shouldn't have spoiled that. Because it wasn't surprising anymore in the end. But you know, that's a small detail. But that and Ilia's story arc are two things that I don't really enjoy about this story. Other than that, it's a great story. Crew and cabin, can you stop spamming, please? That would be awesome if you didn't. No need to get your point across like that. I cannot expect Perry to be paying attention the whole time. But yeah, if you can turn down the spamming a little bit, that would be nice. Let's see, where did it want me to go? Okay, yeah. Gotta go that way. Zelda bustin'. I am ready. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Jesus. Heck, they could have also made Raleigh help with Ilia's memory. Yeah, they were friends. That whole part where you're supposed to do the, I don't know, it was just a little bit too drawn out. They could have put that a little bit earlier in the game. Because if I remember correctly, the City in the Sky is the last dungeon, right? Before Ganon? Or the Hyrule Castle. Pretty sure it's the last dungeon. That's just too late for that character arc to fulfill. Because that is Link's whole motivation from the beginning, to get his friends back. And she's just there, but she's lost her memory, and it's not even like she's in danger or she's been kidnapped. She just doesn't know how to speak. Now I know something bad's gonna happen here, because there's oil on the floor. So they're gonna light this plate. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, the Twilight Palace. I forgot about that one. Yeah. You're right. So the second to last dungeon. Twilight Palace is pretty short, but it's still a dungeon. It definitely counts as a dungeon. Yeah, City in the Sky, Palace of Twilight, and then you go to Hyrule Castle. Time to make a dramatic exit. Well, they're lucky there's water down there. Because that's a long way down. It's funny how they always, in both movies and video games, they very much underestimate how painful it is to jump into water from that high. Like it's, if you don't land correctly, it's like falling on concrete. Like you're not surviving that at all. That's why those cliff divers, they use a very specific technique to prevent that from happening. I think I need to go to the spring, right? Don't remember where's the spring again. Not here, right? Guess not. There it is. It's right there. I want to go there now. But I gotta do all this shit. When I was a kid, I had a crush on Ilya. Well, I mean, to each their own, man. Then you probably had even more motivation to go save her. Do I have to listen to someone? I totally forgot about it. Nice lake. Don't lakes have more like, I don't know, water? Oh, there it is. I have to go deal with that, I guess. Oh, this is where I fly up. Midna all the way. Isn't it painful for Percy Jackson to land in the water incorrectly? Yeah. It would be painful for anyone. Skyward Sword was designed for kids. Well, they definitely it wasn't designed for older people because it's very tiring. I like the sound design in this game. Wow, the camera is very janky though. No! No! Wow, there was nothing I could do. I was mashing like an idiot. Come on. Colin's arc was kind of short too. Yeah. But at least it gets resolved pretty early on. So you know, you at least know all your friends are safe and everything is fine. Look at Midna go. I'm your new master now. Settle down. I hope if they ever do make a new version of this game, well, I hope they won't, but if they ever do, I hope they change the MIDI soundtrack to orchestrate it. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go up here. I think I am. There we go. I'm terrible at flying sections, so I have to concentrate on this one. I haven't played Star Fox for a while. Although I used to love playing Lilith Wars. Man, Star Fox really fell from grace, didn't it? We're almost there. Oh, yeah, you're welcome, Amber. It's my pleasure. Love doing a good stream once in a while. Normally on Thursday I stream with one of my friends, but he's currently busy working on a big video. And good for him too. Can you speak in your Russian accent? I don't know, can I? It's a very hard accent to replicate when I'm not drunk. No, I'm just kidding. Ugh. Cold. Wait, you're supposed to be Russian. I miss my fur coat. I'm so sorry if there's any Russian viewers. I love Russia, by the way. Never been there, but I'm pretty sure I would like to visit it sometime. I have a Russian guy living in my apartment building. I sometimes talk to him. They are very straightforward people, which can be very shocking for some people at first, but there's also something nice about it. Hearing someone being so straightforward with everything. It's not always the best idea, but you know. He said the thing. Oh no, bet. I hate bet. Oh yeah, oh dude, this part. No, I'm not Russian at all. I'm Dutch. I'm from the Netherlands. The country that should not exist, but does anyway because we built a lot of dams and dikes. But we should be underwater for more than half. Half the Netherlands shouldn't exist. Which is funny because my new house is pretty close to a central river. I'm like, oh god, if the dams break someday, I am screwed. Well, let's just hope that never happens. Let's see. Oh. Mm. The poor Zora's frozen. Yeah. Man, out of all races... What? Oh, I forgot that happens sometimes. This is one of those sections where you don't have control over that, I think. But yeah, out of all Zelda races, the Zoras always have the worst tragedy. Every time. Look! I'm almost out of hearts. Like, there's no skill involved in this part. You just press A. You don't even have to time it. Whoop. You do have to time that, but and there we go. How did I even get here? I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Come on. I'm literally reading chat while doing this. Maybe you do have to time it, but I don't think I ever did. I think I just went for it. Okay, there we go. And then the next part. Hard? 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 Nope. Slow and steady. Yeah. I'm being impatient. No, 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 I don't. Okay, good. Nice. Because if I kill those two, the other one will just bring them back. That's how you do it. Like, for some reason there's always a Zora person dying, or their whole domain gets frozen over. It's just tragic. The Zoras always have it worst. Like, even in Breath of the Wild, like, Mipha is by far the most tragic. Huh? Oh. Yeah, this is pretty gruesome. They're just stuck. Those are the Zoras. They just executed their queen. Yeah, Ganondorf has a thing against the Zoras. I think all we need to do is thaw them out. Oh yeah, that's so easy. Well, luckily we have... where was it? Is it here? Yeah. In your ROM hack, Zoras are killed off. That is very cruel. Someone please give the Zoras a break. There we go. What a total masterclass in story, atmosphere, and moments of impact. For sure. The perfect Zelda game will never exist, but if it would, I don't know. It's Breath of the Wild, crossed with this game's story and atmosphere. And I guess Wind Waker's charm. Yeah, you're not that late. This is the part which I actually missed out on in my video, where I said Gorons are not able to, they would drown underwater, but apparently they don't, at least not in this game. Because there's literally a Goron inside the rock. Although I'm not sure if they would be able to survive forever underwater, because if you run into the water as Goron Link in Majora's Mask, you kind of die, or at least you lose a heart. Well, no, this is definitely not a speed run. I'm just playing some games and talking. It's kind of a replacement stream. How much longer is the stream gonna go? I might take a small break in a few minutes because I have to go to the bathroom real quick. Pretty badly, actually. But we can go on for a little bit longer. Like a little after midnight for me, which is about 1.5 hours. After that, I really have to get going. Because I have a script to write tomorrow. So in a few minutes, I'm gonna have a small break. Very, very small break, like 5 minutes max. And then I'll be back, and then we'll play a little bit longer. You can just chat amongst yourselves. Oh yeah, this is when the queen comes. Yeah, it's 11 now, 11 p.m. for me. A little over 11. So I can keep it going for a little bit longer. Goodbye, darts. It's so tragic. They just executed her in front of everybody to send a message. Yeah, her design is very awesome. I'm just skipping over the text because I'm doing the chat stuff. I cannot do two things at the same time. Terrible at it. I was actually like I was having the idea of maybe someday doing a video where I just work on a Monster Maze video and I just stream it. Like every day for an hour or two I will show how I set up a video from beginning to end. But then I thought, although that is very, very cool, I don't know if I would be able to finish the video then, because doing two things at the same time is very difficult. I wouldn't be able to chat to you guys. Talk to the chat, I mean. Or at least not a lot. Yeah, this game is good, Clara. I think I found a Zonai swirl on my house. That is still interesting how... Like, I don't believe every swirl we find in any game, in any Zelda game, it doesn't mean anything. Because a swirl is such a common pattern. Like I said before, I literally have a Zonai swirl on one of my bathroom towels. But... if it's in the same game, it is pretty interesting that it has that same pattern in that specific village, which also happens to be in the same province. So I get why people made the connection, especially with Garini, the guy studying the Zonai tablet. He has the exact same thing on his shirt, and he's able to speak the Zonai language, or he's able to translate that language, which is pretty interesting. Provided your PC can handle, well, I won't be rendering and streaming at the same time, obviously, but it definitely has the capability to use Blender, and just like I have a lot of power in this baby. Enough to keep the stream going, for sure. But I definitely won't be able to render at the same time. And there we go. The fetch quest starts. Alright, before I get going on this one, I'm gonna take a very quick bathroom break and pour myself some water and stuff. Then I will be back and we can keep this going for another like 45 minutes, maybe an hour. If you guys want to, of course. But I really have to. So if anybody comes into the chat and is like, wait, where's Monster Maze? What's happening? Just tell them I'll be back in a few minutes, okay? So, that's the last of my water. I'll be back in a few minutes. Time to collect light bulbs after this. Alright, be back soon. And I'm back. Alright. Oh, we're talking politics now. I don't do politics. Ah, nice. Got myself a full jug of water. But, guys, something happened today. Something very special. I finally got approached by Raid Shadow Legends. They asked me to do a promo. And no, I'm not doing it. Because if I'm ever gonna promote something on my channel, I will do sponsorships at some point. You know, it's a nice little extra because YouTube doesn't pay a full-time salary just yet. But if I'm gonna promote anything, I want it to be something I actually like. Skillshare, for instance, I would definitely do Skillshare because I think Skillshare is a great thing, like a place to learn. And but if it's something like Raid Shadow Legend, I'm not gonna promote a microtransaction game. It's I think that game is a scam, so definitely not doing it. But it did feel good. It was like, oh, I'm finally a real YouTube channel now. If even Raid Shadow Legend finally feels like I'm worthy, that means I'm doing something right with my channel. Because they have a very aggressive promotion. Let's just put it that way. But I've seen enough videos talking about the game. Oh yeah, the bird. No, I don't want that now. I have to collect bugs. I forgot about that. But yeah, it definitely did make me feel like, ah, I'm finally a real YouTube channel now. Apparently the views are good enough that they feel like I should be able to promote their garbage. But I feel like my reputation is more important than making a couple of $100, to be honest. It's just, it doesn't feel right to promote that kind of stuff. It's not something I can get behind, so to speak. This stream is sponsored by the Zonai. The Zonai. It's gonna be very funny if the Zonai end up not playing any role in Breath of the Wild 2 at all. I'm definitely keeping that option open for myself. They're very fun to talk about, obviously. Nothing wrong with talking about the Zonai because it's one of Breath of the Wild's biggest mysteries, you know. But I'm not expecting anything to. I'm not expecting anything big. If it does, you know, that's nice. What is their price range? I haven't really looked into it. I think it depends on your views. Like it's, if I remember correctly, it's like every maybe 10,000 views or something, they give you X amount of money. Or maybe it, no, I think it's a fixed price. Now that I remember, I did read the email. Good. Thanks for not accepting, but we would understand if you did. Yeah, I mean, I know people are much more forgiving nowadays about YouTube sponsorships, but my morality just gets in the way of that. I don't like promoting stuff that are misleading to people. I don't know, I just don't value money as much that I would be willing to sell my soul to something that I don't believe in. I don't know, I don't want to come off as someone who's on their high horse. Because I know that some of my creator friends have promoted. Oh, and there we go. You can just warp to the top. I'm supposed to get the bugs like this way, right? If I remember. I don't even know if I just hit them. I think I do. I just hit them and that's it. Wait, do I have to dash? No, no, oh god, oh I'm gonna hit the wall. Yep, there we go. I suck at this part. Not my favorite, not gonna lie. This stream is sponsored by Better Health. Oh, you mean, yeah, eat your vegetables. Oh no, it's no problem. I was starting to doubt myself. I was like, oh, I don't need to get the bugs? Oh yeah, there we go. One good thing, I think as soon as you collect one, you don't have to collect it all over again after that. Because I'm terrible at this part. I'm terrible at racing games and I'm terrible at flying games. Here, there we go. Ugh. Hey, anonymous money. Says that if you dash, you have very little control over which way you go. Like it steers very abruptly unless you're just, if you're just cruising like this, it's okay. You can just, you know, go like this. But as soon as you do a dash, like once you steer, it's like look at, see how abrupt that is? That demonstration almost got me killed, but yeah. It's not fun. And you have to concentrate on getting the bug somehow. And you have to apparently dash to get it. Come on. Oh my god, it... Stop flying so low. Do I have to dash to get it? Or can I just touch them and that's it? Because last time that didn't work. Or can I Z-target them and do it that way? No! Get over here. Yeah, okay, I got one. Oh, I cannot steer the other way. Nope. Ah. Yeah, you gotta dash into him, okay. Is this the prototype for the birds in Skyward? I would not be surprised if that's the case. Because that's typical Nintendo. They have an idea and then they save it for a later game if they're not able to put it into that game. They also had it with the motion controls in this game back on the Wii, which were very simple. There was no one-on-one sword fighting. Oh, I will be so happy if I'm done with this part. I don't like this at all. Get it? it's flying so low? Oh my god, get over here, you. Yes! Oh, finally. Now I just have to make it to the end. Okay. This one's easy. We should be able to do that. I know there's one more bug we have to collect. It's like a huge one. Yes. Thank God that that's over. Let's see. Oh. What is that? A bug. Nasty. What is so big? There we go. I don't know, we just turned her into a Russian woman. Guess that works too. Oh. Oh god, I'm terrible at this. No. Da, 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 da. Hey! The big bug is terrible. I like this part. The singing. Very dreamy. Yeah, that's where my musician background shines through. You ever watch any of the other Zelda tubers? Oh yeah, all of them, pretty much. Even the smaller ones. I like consuming Zelda content, even if it's even if it's stuff I don't agree with myself, if it's a theory or something which I still like hearing people's ideas. I used to watch all of those guys, HMK, Commonwealth Realm, like the old school ones, and of course lately you have Mass Nintendo Bandit and Nintendo Black Crisis. Zeltic, of course. If you don't know who Zeltic is, that's a crime if you're in the Zelda theorist world. But yeah, all of those guys, I definitely watch most of their videos if I have time. Yeah, the Nocturne of Shadow, I think it. Or Requiem. Yeah, it's the Requiem of Spirits, or from Ocarina of Time. Can I follow it? Follow them in here? NBC. Yeah. Oh no, this is not where I wanted to go. No. Oh, I can just warp back, right? Use the portal or that bird. Okay, so I can just use the portal to get back. I didn't need to go this way. Hey, Urbosa, little bird. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, just spam questions all you want. Sometimes I might accidentally overlook them because I'm also focusing on the game a little bit too much, but you know, just ask away. Oh. No, you don't. That's another little improvement that they made to this game. When you kill one of the bugs, the little glowy ball actually floats towards you. In the old one, in the old version, it didn't do that. You had to actually go get it, which was pretty annoying sometimes. There we go. I think we got all of them in this section. And just return. I don't know why I took that shortcut. I should have known that. Goes back to Hyrule Field, but I don't know, not everything is as fresh. How did he turn into a wolf? I think it's a little bit the same like in the Dark World, where like if a being from the Light World enters that realm, they transform into well, like in A Link to the Past, he turns into a rabbit. Wait, where did I miss one? Wait, is there one in Castletown? Really? There's one in Castletown, or am I crazy? There's a little glowing orb here. Let's check it out. Can I actually... I don't... There's no warp point there. Can I even return to Castletown at this point? Oh yeah, I can with the shortcut. So it does have... There is a reason why it's there. Maybe the dialogue actually said it would be, but I kind of skipped over it. Oh, you're gonna get going, Dominic? Do what you gotta do, man. Yeah, there's one in Castletown. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Joe. It's so small on the map that I wasn't sure if it actually was a bug or just some other marker. Have you all seen Twilight Princess randos, like randomizers? Twilight Princess randomizers are not familiar. I've played a lot of Ocarina of Time randomizer and the first Zelda game and Link to the Past randomizer. I tried the Wind Waker randomizer, but I thought that game wasn't very suitable for it because there's just too much to cover. Didn't really enjoy that. Oh, there we go. Warp point. Here they come. There we go. Come here. Oh god. I guess it didn't lock on to the other one. There we go. Wait, I see something about Wednesday. Yeah, you have an amazing day too, Dominic. Wait. Did I say anything about Wednesday or... Are you guys talking about the 1-year anniversary video or anniversary video? Was the Breath of the Wild Cats video a joke, or did you indeed... was I serious? Well, I definitely think cats should be in that, but it was definitely a joke video, yes. It was not supposed to be taken serious, but it was still fun to make. And there is an element of truth to it, because I do like cats, and I like dogs too. Well, I'm an animal person in general, but... I'm definitely I'm definitely a fan of having cats in that game. If you're gonna have dogs, might as well have cats too. Oh, when I'm streaming, well, I kind of stream sporadically sometimes, but I do have Thursday streams all the time. With normally it's together with Charlie, Chapsy, as some of you might know him. Oh, there it is. There we go. Hey, what's going on? There should be one more. Could it be a boss bug? Can I warp from here? Yeah, I can. Let's go beat this bug. The cat video was amazing. Oh, thank you, Kuko. I talked to Nintendo Black Crisis about that video. It was like, oh yeah, that sounds like fun. When you're gonna do it? Sometime, I guess, someday. And then he was just, when I finally did it, he commented on it. He said, well, you actually did it. You legend. I wanted to do that video for a while. I thought it was funny. Thinking back at it now, I should have saved it for April Fools. I didn't do an April Fools video this year because I didn't have time. But, oh well. It was still fun to make it. And it was short too. Probably my shortest video. Big bug. Charlie Chaplin. No, Chapsy. Normally we play Minecraft or whatever we feel like. We've been playing horror games lately. Oh, I don't like bugs. I have a phobia for certain bugs. Oh, there it goes. What's he doing? Nope, he's not in range. Yeah, there we go. What's he doing? Oh, that didn't work. Where is he now? Ow. Cameras. It's so disgusting. Yeah, it is. Oh. Oh, I think I need to do the... Die. Zombie bugs. Yeah, if you can even call it a boss, Aaron. Yeah, kinda. I guess he is. I do like that it comes out of nowhere. It's a little bit of a surprise. Now you would think this is the time to go to the Lakebed Temple, but now we still have some other stuff to do, I think. If I remember correctly. Not sure. I do have to get the underwater bombs for sure before I can enter the Lakebed Temple. Not sure if the whole section where you have to play escort for the wagon, if that's before or after the Lakebed Temple. Anybody knows? I'm not sure. Welcome back, Nathan. You still exist. That is good. That is a good thing. It's dead now. We're safe. In the words of Isaac. Oh yeah, you gotta get the armor. That's true. Yeah. So I do have to go do the escort mission. This upcoming sequel is chilling. Yeah, I was very surprised to see that 2 years ago. But I'm very, very confident that we will see Breath of the Wild. Oh, wait. This is probably one of the better cutscenes in the game. We got lore. Also one of the creepier scenes. I will just let this scene play out, because it's a good one. This music, man. So weird. The interlopers. Yeah, this is a good one. I like how they just reused the music from Ocarina of Time here. Props to the voice actor of Link. Nah, this part always gives me chills. I don't know why. The music. Ah. I think this whole scene is supposed to be symbolic. It's not like it's not meant to be taken literally. Like it's about desire and being tempted. And of course, Link has I think there is a certain desire between Link and Ilya. I mean, they're good friends. I don't know if it's a romantic thing. Maybe it is. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. But yeah, I think that's the reason why they show Ilya in that cutscene, because it shows your like desires and darker side of you. And I do like that even the hero of the story is not completely immune to it. Like even he has to be careful. Let me think. I think I have to go to Telma's bar now. Yeah. Can you swim? No, I can't. Well, I can, but... Yeah, but I just want to warp. You can't let me warp? Or do I have to go down there to show you that I cannot swim? Is she just gonna say that? Yeah, she's just gonna repeat the same thing. I will never make it. Oh God. Don't drown on me, man. It's like the ring from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it is. I like that the fused shadow is like a forbidden power that he's not able to control. Even the good guys get corrupted by it. So, you're just not gonna let me warp? Do I have to use the cannon to shoot myself back up? Because I think I have to go to Telma's bar to get the Zora kid. And then do the whole escort part, which... I guess I gotta do that too. Can you just shoot me up there? There we go. Hey, Potato Man. Thank you. Hopefully, once E3 comes around, there will be more to talk about when it comes to Breath of the Wild 2. Because right now, my ideas are running out. Like this weekend, it will be a Breath of the Wild video. And then the week after, we're gonna do the 1-year anniversary video. But yeah. I'm confused. Are the Twilight just immune to the draw of the fused shadow, or is Midna just surprisingly selfless? I don't know. I think even they can be corrupted by it if they are not careful. Or maybe because the Twilight are descendants of the interlopers. Maybe because of that, the magic is more easily to control by them. Because the fused shadow is something that doesn't come from the world of light, so to speak, like this world. Let me just get some of that grass to calm my horse. Oh, I'm still using bomb arrows. No. I'm just gonna shoot this crow. Huh. Can you just shoot me? Yeah. That sounds weird out of context. Can you just shoot me? Yeah, this game definitely is awesome. I think, as is with many games, people started appreciating it way more, like after it came out, after it was already out for a while. Because I remember in the beginning, a lot of people were complaining about the graphics and the fact that it was too much like Ocarina of Time. But I liked it from the very beginning. Well, we'll just have to wait until E3. I mean, it's gonna be fun either way. I'm sure Nintendo has some very big things planned. There's too many rumors floating around right now to just ignore. Doesn't mean every rumor is gonna be true, but what was my favorite scene from Shrek? I have not seen Shrek for a long time. Like, a very, very long time, to be completely honest. I just saw you named Link Bi Ying. Yeah, that's the name of my fiance. I started a new save file with her name for some reason. I don't remember why. No, it's not here. It's here. In the back alley. And this is the moment where he's supposed to be like, my friend, and she just doesn't remember him. And that's fine, but that lasts until the late game. And by the time they get back to it, you don't really care anymore. Oh yeah, this guy. Oh. That is still one of my favorite theory videos from Zeltic, where he explains that this guy drinks like 100 beers per day or something. When am I getting married? It's gonna take a while, because the new house first, and after that we will see. We were supposed to get married last year, but, you know, COVID happened and kind of threw a wrench in the whole works. And now we have a new house to focus on, so one thing at a time. There's so many cool characters in this game too. That's definitely one thing I missed. A lot of memorable characters. The doctor represents American healthcare. Oh, don't get me started. As a European, that is one thing I will never understand. But, you know, you guys do you. It's just a little guy standing there. Hylian knights are not brave in most Zelda games. I need to personally say that the Life of a Bokoblin video or documentary was amazing. We need sequels. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm sure there will be more. The I just need a good idea for it. I don't want to rehash the same thing. I've said this before on streams, um, and I think also in the making of I said the same thing. What country do I live in? I live in the Netherlands, a very small country with a lot of people. Hello, Lillian. Sometimes I wonder how Hyrule even stands. Yeah, I don't know. Well, it was definitely a lot better in uh, Age of Calamity. They actually fought. As an American, I can say all I can say it's for profit. Yeah, most of the time it is. Someone needs to control that stuff. You know, I understand the whole free market stuff, but you have to draw lines at some points. People's health are not goods. People's happiness depends on it, and I think there should be an exception in that case. Like, I am all for doctors being paid very well. In fact, I think it's ridiculous that a football player gets paid like 10 times as much as a doctor. It should be definitely be the other way around. Same goes for famous musicians or rock stars. I don't think they should be making as much money as a surgeon, for instance. But you know, it's the world we live in. Yeah, doctors and teachers. Those are two types of people I feel like they deserve every penny that they get. Well, we're gonna do some healthcare right now. We're gonna bring this kid to Kakariko Village, get him some proper help. Oh, Link is like, yeah. All right, bye, Lillian. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I forgot how this part goes. Oh, I have to fight King Boblin again. Do I? Or don't I? Because that part I screw up a lot of the times. Last stream I got it in one go, but that's actually rare. Yeah, there he is. Oh god. He's gonna knock me off my horse again. They must be working hard on Breath of the Wild too. Oh, definitely. Definitely. And I think the game is in a much further state of development than people think. I think the game is very... Like, with Breath of the Wild, we oh, okay. With Breath of the Wild, we kept getting new trailers, which were, like, just a little bit further in development, and then the next one would be a little bit further again. Do I have to shoot him? But I think with Breath of the Wild, they're going to do it a little bit different. Boom! I think that once they finally do show the game, which, well, I'm pretty sure will be at E3, it's gonna... What? That's how you beat him? I just shoot him with an arrow? Alright. But yeah, because it took so long before they would show the game again, I'm sure once we do finally see something from the game, we will see a lot. And it's gonna release just like 1 year later max. Maybe even sooner. Because that's also kind of the way Nintendo has been doing it lately. They announce a game and then it comes out pretty quickly thereafter. Well, this fight wasn't really that hype, Rapid, to be honest. I didn't even know you could shoot him with an arrow. Maybe that's what you're supposed to be doing, but... no. There you go. Oh! Oh god. This part is so hard. Because how? How are you supposed to hit those guys? I don't think you're supposed to. Because there's so many of them. Thank you. There's one part with the birds. Oh god. I really don't like it. It just keeps looping. Oh, that was a little bit too close. Oh god, it's on fire. I have to put it out. Oh god, oh no. Oh. Oh, those poor people. Did I fail? Oh no, okay, I didn't. Okay. Okay, I put out the fire. I thought I failed. I have to do something about that bird. This is the part I was talking about. This part is can be very frustrating if you don't hit the bird in time. See it like how? I gotta hit it somehow. Somehow. Turn the bombs off? Why? Doesn't it have a bigger range? Just, oh my god. I gotta somehow hit it manually, I think. I don't think Z targeting helps. Okay, I got it. I guess it does. Right as I say that. Head for the castle. Oh, no, no, no. No! Oh, stop targeting. And there comes the goddamn bird again. I really don't like this part. That was the wrong bird. Ah, there we go again. Another circle. Oh my god. Do I have potions or anything? No, I don't. Shoot them. Yeah, I'm trying, but... at least I got that one. I shot the wrong bird last time. I guess I gotta stay in front of it, maybe. Where is it? Where is it? Yes! Yes! Okay. They're still behind me. Oh, another one. Oh my god, no! Okay, I got it. No, not that guy. Okay, there we go. You guys are really annoying, you know that? Can I take this? No, I cannot take the pig this time. Can only do that in the desert. Campers. Yeah, they are. Well, I guess we already made it. Oh, you can use the boomerang on the bird too? God damn. If only I knew that beforehand. Oh well, we still made it. I didn't know you could use the boomerang on them too. I always use the bow. Monster, what is your opinion on French bread? Baguette. Oh, that's good stuff. I mean, I've been to France quite a lot of times. I eat croissants and baguettes pretty often, even here in the Netherlands. Very good stuff. You were playing Mario 3D All-Stars. I still haven't played that game. And now it's gone. It's now gone. Renato, yeah, he's a dude. He's a shaman. Careful what you say, Don. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. My mod is French, so gotta watch my words here. I'm actually hungry for croissants right now. I didn't know potato bread was a thing too. Van die Jumbo jongen. Zeker. Okay, we're almost done, guys. We can finally go into the lake bed temple. Finally. We did finish Mario 3D World in co-op. croissant. Yeah, it's croissant. Yeah, it's about like a little over 12 right now. Le baguette croissant? Oui, oui. Yeah, just buy 3D All-Stars on the black market. I still think it's ridiculous that it was a limited time only, but I'm not paying for a game that I've already finished under the peer pressure that it will disappear. I think it's ridiculous, sorry, but you know, that's the whole thing. A lot of people who complained about it, they still bought it. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you still want to have it, that's fine, but I chose to vote with my wallet in this case. I think the ports were pretty lazy, and I think the price was not justified. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. I think that for 3 games the price is justified, but at least don't make it limited. Because I know if I'm going to talk about price, people will get on me for that, because I did say that I do think Skyward Sword HD is worth $60. But still, I think the ports were a bit on the lazy side. Oui, oui, très bon. Croissant. Yeah. A queen in a Zelda game, yeah. Queen Rutella. It's pretty tragic, actually. I think it's interesting that the Zora bury their dead here instead of close to Zora's domain. Almost as if it's a tradition, because the Zora used to be close to Kakariko Village in Ocarina of Time. Yeah, Kakariko Village is a sacred place for the Zora people. It's where they take their eternal rest. That is cool. So her husband, King Zora, made clothing for the chosen hero. That is actually quite interesting. And then he hid it inside of his grave. Yeah, this version of the song is awesome. It's really cool. Link the Grave Digger. Well, that's definitely not new for him. That's for sure. He's been doing it since the very first Zelda game. Oh yeah, this is a Zora. It's a Zora. Also, I just want to get your guys' opinion on something real quick, because this has been bugging me since ever since I made the Life of a Bokoblin video. I've gotten so many comments on that video saying, of course, because it was a documentary video, like a fake documentary, I used the name humans, like us humans have whatever, blah blah blah. And a lot of people are like, well, you're wrong. You should have said Hylian, so downvote or whatever. Like sometimes it's jokingly, sometimes it's serious. People really feel like I got it wrong, but I am pretty damn sure that the humanoid race in the Zelda series are humans, right? Hylians is just a group of people from a specific kingdom. It's like, you know, Dutch people, or Americans or whatever. Like, I'm pretty sure that they are not. They're called humans in the backstory of Skyward Sword. Miyamoto says that Link is human in an interview, and even in the Japanese version of Skyward Sword, they say humans. I think, and also the Gorons in this game call you human. They say like, "Oh, who would know that humans can be so powerful?" I think humans is just the overall species, and Hylians is just one specific group of humans who have taken that name. You know, just like in Majora's Mask, those people that live there, they're not Hylians, they're Terminians or whatever you want to call them, but that's how it goes. If they call them humans, I know they have pointy ears and stuff, and I'm pretty sure that's just a stylistic choice, but if the game calls them humans on multiple occasions, aren't they just humans? And even if Miyamoto says that Link is a human, yeah, there's always a humanoid race. Well, kind of like human race. Because technically the Zora are also humanoid. And the Gorons too. I mean, they're bipedal and stuff. But I'm pretty sure that according to the Zelda lore in general, the Link's race are just simply called humans. Head to the counter next. Wow, God, really? You have to go to the other counter to get your bombs bought back? I'll sell. Okay. It's because they live in Hyrule. Like if someone from America says American, yeah, exactly. Like you can check out the text crawl in the opening of Skyward Sword. They specifically say humans. Yeah, and Gerudo are also humans. So in that regard, like Hylians would be like Europeans, for instance, since their architecture is very much derived from that. And the Gerudo would be Middle Easterns or Arabs, I guess. But yeah, that was just I just wanted to hear your guys' opinion on that, because I remember seeing a couple of those comments. Like after one of them, I was like, okay, I guess someone thinks that way, and then they just kept coming, and I was like, pretty sure they're humans, but Hylians is just one small group of them. You know, the people of the kingdom of Hyrule. But Hyrule is definitely not the only kingdom in this world. Is Tingle human? Yeah. Well, he wants to be a fairy, but he's not. Let's just say he is a human who identifies as a fairy. I don't even think I need my horse. What the heck am I doing? I can just warp. Right? Oh yeah, of course I don't have the shard yet. That's why she just kept talking to me. Oh, beautiful. How quickly we forget. Oh, do I have to get part of the bridge back now too? Or something like that? Nope. Leave me alone. Damn birds. How do I get there again? I don't remember. Man, my memory about this game is not that great. Not as great as I thought it was. What did Midna say to me? Thank you, Joe. And thank you for the donation again. I will definitely keep up the great work for you guys. Keep an eye open for a video this weekend, probably on Sunday. And may the Zonai bless you as well. Yeah, the bridge blew up. I forgot. So make sure you're prepared. Yeah, I am. I forgot. I didn't read the first part. If you put on the armor, yeah, I know. I just gotta go back the way I came, of course, the same route I took during the escort mission. Because the other bridge is not broken. Get away. These birds are like the sharks from the Wind Waker, where they just keep following you the whole time. Hey, Brett. Thanks. You're watching as you work. Now that is multitasking right there. When I'm working, I kind of disappear into my own world. I cannot really focus on anything else. Well, I do listen to podcasts sometimes. But that's just listening. I cannot really watch anything. More blood on the fence. Da, 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 da. There we go. I think that was the bridge of Hylia, if I remember correctly. The other one is the bridge of... Oh no, the bridge of Hylia is the one crossing Lake Hylia. Duh. That makes sense. The bridge of Eldon is the one that's destroyed right now. Oh, cannot go down here. The music is great. I don't have the Hylian shield yet, I think. Pretty sure. No. Sure I can get it, but... excuse me. Oh god. The Legend of Zelda, Blight of the Malice. Is that your name? Is that the name you think it will be? Can I actually just climb over it and jump down? Is Link tall enough? No, he's not. Get on that horse. Oh, I can do the chicken game. To get down. Just do the chicken game. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Thank you guys. There's no way to mask those sneezes. Once it comes, it's I have to run out of the room. Yeah, chickens. I'm getting chickens soon for my own house. Gonna have fresh eggs every day. This guy always creeped me out. He really does. Ow. Which chicken do I want? I want this one. I don't know if there's a difference in when it comes to their colors. Oh, I'm going completely the wrong way, aren't I? I'm just gonna try to land on the platform. Here we go. This is such a scumbag move of them that they don't allow you to point the camera down like properly. Huh! Yep. We got our money back. So that's 80 rupees worth of profit. No. Just press all the buttons. All the buttons until it works. I did it. I survived this whole thing. Do you see how long that section was before you get to the Lake Bed Temple? Pretty sure that's the longest section. Well, maybe except for the City in the Sky part, because you have to collect all the characters, all the sky characters for the book. But there's a lot of stuff you gotta do before you can finally get there. Still, this game has the best underwater controls in the entire series. They really did a good job on this one. Oh, I used the wrong button. Where can I put this one? Wait, do I have to break it first, or? Oh no, okay. That works. Oh. Guess you don't have to cook it first. No, I didn't forget water bombs. I went to Barnes right away. Wait, let me just switch these two around. Right after I got the Zora armor, because you're already... Of course, normally you wouldn't know that. So in real life, it will take you like in the first time you play this game. I mean, it will take you even longer. Because you won't know that you need underwater bombs until you've already arrived here. And then you get a letter from Barnes saying, hey, guess what? We got underwater bombs now. And then you gotta go all the way back to Kakariko Village again. So you gotta make the entire trip again. It's kind of a cheeky way to pad out the game, to be honest. They could have just said that. Like, as soon as you get out of the Zora grave area, you receive the armor, they should just, I don't know, have Barnes running up to you and say, like, hey, just in case you need it, I've got underwater bombs now. But instead, you get a letter. See, this stuff, they did a really good job on this. You know, it really feels like an underwater cave, mysterious stuff. I definitely missed this in Breath of the Wild. I really do think the game, I'm very confident they wanted to have underwater mechanics for that game, but they just didn't have the time to do it anymore. Because it already took them so long to make the engine itself and have all the other physics work. But I really hope Breath of the Wild 2 will have this kind of stuff. It just, I don't know, a Zelda game doesn't feel the same without being able to go underwater. How would underwater bombs even work? Well, actually, there's a lot of fireworks that work underwater. Because I don't know exactly how it works, but I think it's because of, what was it again? Magnesium inside the fuse. Magnesium has its own oxygen source, so it burns on the water. Just, you know those little sparkler, I don't know how you call them in English, sparkling sticks? We call them stars. So I think they're just called sparklers in English. Like if you take a sparkler and you push it underwater, it will just keep going. It won't stop. So it definitely is possible. I don't know why they're shaped like a fish in this game. What would that add to it? But I don't know. It's a video game, folks. It's a video game. I don't want to scoop. I don't want any of your stuff. Don't need it. Wait, do I have lamp oil? Yeah, I do. And I got milk. Milk is better. Just gonna keep the milk. Thermite burns underwater too. Yeah. All I remember is it has oxygen inside of it. Like it has its own oxygen source, so it doesn't need oxygen from the outside. That's why it burns underwater. Do I? Oh, I don't. Of course, I get that one in this dungeon. The claw shot. Stab you in the butt. I know I don't have to beat any of these guys, but just autopiloting. I'm gonna kill this one with that's definitely one part I'm not gonna miss about this game. Having to stop for every little thing and having to climb over it slowly. button. Okay. I'm not gonna go after him. I'm good. I'm good. Bomb fishes. Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's a lot of viewers for just a casual I'm all alone tonight stream. So yeah, Charlie is unavailable tonight. It's we'll probably be streaming on Saturday or Sunday. I think he said Saturday. And it's a game about a maze. Like a huge maze where you get lost in. So it's very fitting for me too. A maze full of monsters. I'm distressed at how easily Link can shoot those stalactites. Ooh, nice. I cannot see the like to dislike ratio from within the streaming program. I'd have to go to my actual I have to go to my actual YouTube page, but I don't feel like it. I have to start up Chrome. I'll just keep it this way. Can I hit him from here? Yeah, I can. But he won't react to me until I'm on the other side of the fence, I think. Can I discover a new glitch? Stab you. Nah. That doesn't work. What is this? It's a stairway. Pre-noobs press dislike. Hey man, if they didn't like the video, it's their right. Their right as a consumer to press dislike. Let them. I remember when I had my first channel, well, I don't know if it's a hater, but someone who is apparently subscribed to my channel for the sole purpose of downvoting or disliking every video I put up, because they're always very early. Sometimes like right away, like as soon as the video goes up, like a few minutes later they come around. It's just funny to me. Someone would take the time to do that. It's actually a bit flattering. Like there's plenty of channels I really dislike. I really just don't like the way they make content, or I feel like they're very misleading or clickbaity, but I am not subscribed to them. Not even to downvote them. Can I go the other way first? You can still kind of feel the remnants of the Wind Waker in the sound effects and stuff, because it is the same engine, just like a souped up version. Never disliked a single video. I don't think I have either. Maybe once or twice if it's like really bad misinformation. Like if it's actual harmful misinformation, I would probably downvote it just for the heck of it, but usually I forget about it. If I'm gonna get lost in this dungeon, it's probably only natural because I'm terrible at talking and paying attention at the same time. But I do remember... Wait, I don't have a key yet, or do I? No. Don't think so. Oh, I can talk to this guy now. Goodbye, Isaac. See you later. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, it's a great game with awesome dungeons for sure. Bye bye. You're reunited with Oku. The first time you pick up Oku, Link's expression, his face is very, very like full of disgust. Like, what the hell is this thing? But now he's gotten used to it. No, I can't go in here yet. Oh, what am I supposed to do again? Because I turned the room around. But did that have any purpose? Don't think. Not yet. Oh yeah, you cannot roll upstairs in this game. You just bonk your head. I already went in here like twice, I think. I cannot go through here yet. I'm already lost. This is the one dungeon in the game I can never remember correctly. Well, maybe the city in the sky. No, the city in the sky is pretty straightforward actually. Arbiter's Grounds 2. And Snow Peak is just follow the dots on the map. So, yeah, I guess this dungeon is one of the few ones that I actually do have a little bit of trouble with. That's the entrance. Pretty sure. Right? Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not the entrance. Stab ya. I wanna do the back slice on this guy, but I don't have that skill yet. Finally. Taking your house. Take your house with me. I don't think you can do anything in this room until you get the water flow going. Which is a little bit later in the game. Yeah. Let's see. I think this is the key. I want a want a portable home. Yeah. Want a portable home. I took his home with me. Can I just... Is there a faster way up here? Oh, there is. Man, the jump attack in this game is really OP. You go very far if you manage to lock on. Look at this. Compared to Ocarina of Time, that distance is crazy. A mobile home, yeah. I think you actually have to use it at some point to solve a puzzle. If I remember correctly, you have to put it on a switch. I don't know if that's in this dungeon. Oh, cool. Yeah, me too. I also say Oku. The Oka. Oku. Well, who the hell knows how to pronounce anything in Zelda games? It's so rare that they actually pronounce something. Remember how in Age of Calamity they finally revealed that it's called Akala and not Akala? I've been saying Akala since the very beginning, but apparently that was not correct. Okay, going in the wrong... I've been here like 4 times now. I should stamp that door to remind myself that I've already been there many times before. Oko, oh cool. I stole his house. Don't call the cops. Ugh. Yeah, the jump attack in this game is really good. Well, it's good in general in every Zelda game. It does twice the damage. How's the buying the house going? Very well. And next week we're gonna have some people checking out our current apartment to see if we can get some potential buyers. And you know, the new house, most of the paperwork and the arranging stuff, it's just a lot of arranging, but most of it is done by this point. You just have to make a lot of calls, find a lot of old documents that you no longer know where you kept them. But we'll get there. We are scheduled to move before June 18th, and I'm hoping that it will be sooner than that. I'm hoping actually before E3. With a little bit of luck, I'll be able to move in before the beginning of June. And then me and Charlie are gonna stream E3 from my new house. We're gonna have a good old party together. Hopefully just like last time. I think last time we had like 500 viewers or something, which was unprecedented for my channel because I don't really stream that much. Like once a week. These guys are so annoying when you don't have the grappling hook. Ow. Or when you don't have the back slice. I should have gone to the wolf guy. I forgot. When I was at Castletown, I should have gone. Taking your house. Gonna hit your house with the other guy's house. Where's E3 going to be streaming? Oh, that's a good question, actually. Don't know. Usually a couple of days beforehand they will announce that. I think E3 has its... Oh! I would have blown myself up. I think they probably have their own stream. Their own dedicated channel or something. I don't remember who did it the years before. Maybe last year I stopped killing Nathan's brother. Give me back my house. Well, it's still there. It's still there. In the entire Zelda universe, who is the one god? It's clearly... What? Clearly that there's not 3 goddesses. I think those are the highest beings in this world as far as we know. There's definitely multiple gods in this world. It's not a... how do you call that again? There's a term for it. Monotheistic, something like that. There's not one god in this universe. There's multiple. I think the 3 golden goddesses are the ones who have the highest rank. I'm not able to get up here. Is there another shooty pillar? No? Okay. Okay. Guess not. Polytheistic, yeah, that's when you have like the Romans and the Greeks. The ancient Greeks, that is, not the modern Greeks. Oh, this guy. Can you even beat him without the grappling hook? Not sure. Oh yeah, you can. Oh, that's it. He sets himself up as this big, dangerous boss, and you just kill him in a few hits. But I did have a key. Why did I not see that? $270 likes. Yeah. Good stuff. Can I make that? I'm not sure you're supposed to be here until... I don't think you can do anything here until you redirect the waters. Or do I? Oh no, the water... You do the water thing from there. Yeah. The water's coming from up there somewhere. But how? But how? Oh, you can just climb up from here. I thought it didn't reach the bottom. Oh, Peter, yeah. I mean, why not? They might as well just don't make it limited edition. Don't take it offline after half a year. But I would definitely have like a 3D collection. 3D Zelda collection. It's just such a stupid tactic to take it offline or to stop production. Because it puts pressure on you, like, better buy it now, or else it's gonna be gone in like a few months, or I don't think it even was half a year. Pretty sure it was less than that. I don't know, it doesn't matter, but it's just a scummy business tactic. Just keep it in stores. What do you not like money? People will keep buying it, maybe even years from now. Who doesn't want to play Mario? There's people buying a brand new Switch right now. There we go. Okay, there is a chest here with a claw shot target. These are the moments where I'm like, I wish I could draw on my map to just show like, hey, there's a chest here, keep that in mind, but I cannot. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. Another Tingle game. No. Please, no. For those few hundred Tingle fans out there, I'm sorry, but... Water slide, yeah. So now we have the water flowing. So now a lot of parts will be accessible. What was the point of coming here? Just this ferry? Alright, I'll get rid of the milk. You caught a fairy in a bottle. Don't forget to poke holes in the cork. No. Do you play Smash Brothers at all? Oh yeah, for sure. I played Smash competitively for a couple of years. Well, Smash 4 at first, and then I transitioned to Smash Ultimate. It's a very fun... I've played Smash a couple of times on stream. Maybe that was on Charlie's stream. Don't remember if I ever... Yeah, I think I did stream it here too. But yeah, I like Smash, both as a party game, but also as a competitive game. I enjoy both versions. It's just a shame that because of COVID, there's very little, well, close to no tournaments going on. Because I always like to follow the Smash scene. Rip milk. Yeah, milk is an alcohol in Majora's Mask. This dungeon also kind of reminds me of the Ancient Cistern in some ways, like a precursor of the Ancient Cistern. Like the central room, circular room. Pretty sure we have to go this way. Not sure. We'll find out soon enough. Who do I main in Smash? I main Link and Captain Falcon mostly. I do have some other characters that I can play fairly decently, but nowhere near as good as Link and Captain Falcon. Like those characters I actually practiced. And all the other characters are just for fun. No, Ancient Cistern is definitely not a rip-off of this dungeon, but I don't know, this whole room with like a circular room with water and a central pillar, like just like with the Buddha statue, it kind of reminds me of it, but the mechanic of the dungeon is very different. Oh, this is number 5 going into this room. And I still cannot advance. I first gotta get the water down. the other room, which I can now do something, right? Oh no. I have to go back up. Ow. Bonk. No. The other one. Okay, that didn't work. Always liked how this thing clips through Link's feet when he does this. I don't remember if I can actually do anything here. I don't think so. No, this is always closed. Number 6. Oh no, there's one more downstairs. I think they're identical. Let me think. Because it's going down now. There's no way to get there. So it has to be on the bottom floor. Yeah. Pretty sure. That door over there? No, there's no door over there. Huh. Damn it. I forgot. Now it's time to get lost in this dungeon. Yeah, apparently. I don't remember where I went. I'm just gonna go down. Go down. Because there's a chest here. Oh, and there's piranha. Fish. Piranhas. It's just a stamp. Yay, I got a stamp for a social media service that doesn't exist anymore. Rip Meverse. F. Let's see, I just gotta figure out where I have and have not been. That's the room I keep going into. Oh, God. I don't think it's on the bottom floor then. Gotta try to go back up, I guess. Oh no, wait. How do I get to that part over there? I can't, right? No, I cannot. Oh, god damn it. I really don't remember. Actually, now that I look at it, it's already past 1. I gotta get some sleep soon. So we might as well end the stream here. I'll try to figure out next time where I need to go. Might be a while until we continue this game because, you know, normally on Thursdays I will stream with Charlie, but I'll do another solo stream since there's we did have a lot of viewers today, so might as well. Huh. Yeah, I'm I don't know where to go right now. Ugh. The room with the spinning platforms. Yeah, that's true. But I don't remember how to get there right now. It's not here, right? No, it's not. I know you can jump down from this room. Because the room with the spinning platforms is down here. And this is spinning now. So you can just... Ah! Ow. My knees. Yeah, the dungeon is... This one is definitely one of the more complex ones. Why is it always the water dungeons? It's always the water dungeons. Like Great Bay Temple in Majora's Mask, the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time, this one. Something about it which always causes trouble for everyone. No, I'm gonna definitely cut off the stream soon, like in a few minutes, because I want to get the script done tomorrow so I can record it on Saturday, and then I can edit the whole thing on Sunday, and then it will go up. Or else it's gonna be too stressful. I might also, yeah, I definitely have to capture some footage too of Breath of the Wild for this video. Not much, not as much as last time, but yeah, this is a dead end. You know what? I'll see if I can make it until the claw shot. If we get the claw shot, then I will officially end the stream. If I can find it between now and let's say 15 minutes. Oh really? You don't think Great Bay was that bad? For me it was terrible the first time, but maybe that's just me. I had such a hard time. There was one specific room I just couldn't find. This is the Lake Bed Temple. It's the third temple of the game. Oh, nice. Swimming parts. How heavy are Hylians? I don't know, but Link is apparently very short. He's like only like 150 centimeters. Oh god, American units. I don't know, what is that? Like 5'6"? I think less than that. Because I'm 5'9". Or no, sorry, I'm 5'11" or 10, somewhere around there. Like somewhere between there. Wow. I don't think I've ever been hit by those things. Just use the water bombs, of course. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get bombs, open chest, walk. You're very straight to the point, Rapid, thank you. Oh, go on. What are you doing? Is he stuck at the ledge? Ah, there we go. Took you a while. Took you long enough. Hiya. Pretty sure this is where you get the claw shot. Haha, the classic Goma. You look at the ceiling to trigger the boss. I learned that from a very young age. Oh, it's so gross. It's so gross. I don't remember what his weakness is. Oh, you just wait until he drops down. I like the accordion music though. It's Cass playing in the background. Oh! Yeah, there you go. When he opens his mouth, can I throw a bomb in there? That would be cool if there's another way to beat him. There we go. Well, we don't need to experiment with that. Yeah, it's actually kind of sad. It has kids, so it's a mom. We are eating frog legs tonight. Très bon. Impa could summon it for an attack, yeah. We got the claw shot. Alright. We did it. Probably the best iteration of the claw shot in the entire game. In the entire series, not the entire game, because there's one upgrade to this one, which is even better. This room is big. Pretty big. Alright. Guys, I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you all so much for showing up. It was a very, it was actually a surprisingly busy stream. Very fun. Thank you for asking me all the questions. I like answering them. And my nose is stuck right now. I'll be fine. We'll be eating frog legs tonight. If Twilight Princess was more gory, it would probably cut the tongue off. Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen, but who knows? Maybe someday they will go crazy with it. Anyway, thank you all so much for showing up. Very awesome of you guys. Bye bye. And see you Sunday, hopefully. Thank you all for being here. No, don't worry. I don't have corona. I'm still good. I'm very careful. Anyway, bye bye guys and gals and everything in between.